Guys, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Hello everyone, this is Isni and welcome all of you to Code Learning. Guys, in this video, we will learn about portfolio website. As you can see on my computer screen, this is our website. Let's see the website. Let's see the folders and files. Let's create this website. Firstly, I will create this header image plus navbar. Let's go to our editor and create this web. For navbar, I will use Bootstrap library. Type navbar. Here you can see, copy this code, go to your HTML file. I'm writing a comment and naming it navbar and paste here. Now let's see output. Here you can see, now we will change it according to our website. Go to HTML file. Here I'm giving navbar expand Excel. Remove this background color. Navbar dollar py4. It's for vertical padding. Comment logo. Remove this text. I'm taking image for logo. Toggle button, and this is our sidebar. I'm taking class sidebar. I'm giving here color BG success. Here you can see our sidebar in right side, but we want it in left side. So let's create. So give here start, and now let's see. Our sidebar is in left. This is our sidebar header. Go to above, copy this and paste, and give here BTN close white. It's for button color. Here you can see shadow none. This is our sidebar body. Now copy this. Now go to CSS file. I'm taking here media query for maximum width 1200 pixels and paste your class background color. Now let's see. Go to HTML file. Here you can see. Now here I will give deflect flex. Color will be white. Padding from top and bottom 12 pixel and 30 pixel from left and right. Transition will be 0.3 second. Now I will give color on hover. Now drop down item hover background color and color white. Now let's see. Now I will make it Ponzu. So open it. Go to above and copy, paste, image size 130 pixel. Give here line height 55 pixel, font weight 500. Now go to above. Now drop down menu. Give here border. Now give here 0 pixel from top and bottom and remove all these properties and give here backdrop filter blur 10 pixel and give here. Now drop down menu border 0 and here you can see border and shadow in toggle button. So let's go to HTML file. Give here shadow none and border 0. Copy this and give here font weight 500 and remove this. Now let's see. So our navbar is completed. Drop down. I will remove this background color when I will create header image. I'm taking a div with ID name header image. Copy this ID name. Go to CSS file. Paste your ID name. Give here background image, background position center, background size cover, background repeat no repeat. Give here height 100 ph. Now here you can see image. Give here display flag, justify content center, align items because I want call to image at the end of header image. That's why I am giving here align items end. Now let's go to HTML file. I am taking here inside this header image. I am taking container fluid and in container fluid I am taking GX5. It's for horizontal gutter gap and inside it I am taking row vertical gutter gap and another class for text y. Inside row I am taking column call Excel6. Inside column I am taking H2 tag. After H2 I am taking H1. After H1 I am taking P tag and after this P tag I am taking button class BTN. Text font weight bold. After this H1 I am taking div tag class div. Inside it I am taking a div with class name vertical line. Now copy this, paste here. Now copy this. Go to CSS file. ID name, paste your class name, height 32 VH, width 1 pixel, background color. Here you can see a vertical line. Copy this ID name and paste P tag. Now I will target P tag. Font size 20 pixel. Now go to HTML file. Now I will use media query for maximum width 1200 pixel. Give here header image. ID name header image. Here padding from top 11%. Now give here padding from top 20%. Now copy this vertical line. Copy this and paste. Give here display none. Now copy this media query and paste here. Change width. I am taking here 992 pixel. Copy this header image, paste here, give here 35%. Now copy this P, paste here, give a font size at 10 pixels. Now remove this height and go to H12 file. Here I am taking div flex, justify content center, flex column, margin from top and in button MS Excel 5, margin from top 4. Now our first column is completed. Now I am taking column 2, call Excel 6. Inside it I am taking image. Now copy these classes and paste here. Now let's see. Go to navbar section, remove this class py4. Now let's see our header image is completed. Let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive as you can see here. Now I will give background color on scroll. Go to JS file. This is our JS code for navbar on scroll effect. Now let's go to CSS file. Navbar section. After this navbar, I'm writing comment, naming it navbar on scroll. Now here you can see this class. Give here background color and box shadow. Now let's see output. So here you can see if I am scrolling navbar effect background color. Now I will create this slider. Let's go to editor. I'm writing comment, naming it image slider. Go to above, copy this, paste here and close this. Remove these classes. Give here vertical padding, inline CSS, background color. Now inside this row I'm taking column, call LG2. Inside this I'm taking H2 tag, text, class, margin from top 4, empty 4. It's for margin from top 4. After this column I'm taking another column, call LG10 and here I'm taking class empty LG0, empty 4. It's for margin from top till the LG screen 0 and after that 4. Now writing comment, slider. For slider I am using Swiper.js library, and here I am taking class pylg4 pb2. It's for vertical padding and padding from bottom. Inside swiper wrapper, now I am taking class swiper slide. Inside it I am taking image, class image fluid, and here I am taking another class deflex, justify content center, align item center. Now copy this slide and paste. I am taking 11 slide. Now change image. Now let's see. So here you can see, copy this class and now go to CSS file, paste your class name. Here I will target h2 tag, font size 20 pixel. Now paste your class name, go to HTML file, copy this class, go to CSS file, paste your class name with 20%. Now I will style image, copy this class name and paste image with 75%, height auto, object fit cover, opacity 0.5, filter grayscale 100. Now copy this and paste, give here hover, opacity will be 1, grayscale will be 0. Now remove all these properties. Now I will use media query for maximum width 992 pixel. Copy this and paste, change this width will be 50%, and copy this image and paste, width will be 60%. Now let's go to JS file. Here you can see this code is for slider. Now let's see output. So our slider is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section, my services. Let's go to our editor. I'm writing comment and naming it services. Go to above, copy this and paste. Copy this closed div, paste. Change ID name services, class pt4 pb5, inline CSS background color pylg5. Copy this class and paste here in row. After this row I am taking call 12, another class text center, title class is for target this column, margin from bottom till LG screen, h2 tag text. After h2 I am taking h3 tag text, class vertical margin. After h3 I am taking p tag text. Now close this column 12, call 12. After this call 12 I am taking another column, call Excel4, call LG6. Inside this column I am taking a div with class name box, and in box padding from all side. Inside this I am taking div tag with class name circle. In circle I am taking margin from top and margin from left and margin from bottom. Inside it I am taking image, as you can see here. Now close this, and after this I am taking p tag, class padding from top, padding from bottom, margin from left and text. And after this p tag I am taking h4 tag text and class mh2, it's for margin from left. Now close this column, copy this column and paste. I am taking here 6 column, as you can see. Now go to editor, change this image, give here width 40 pixel and copy this, paste in all div. Now change image, change this title, change this and change this title. Now change this image, change this title. Now change this image, title. Now remove this image, change this text, give here inline CSS, line height 32 pixel, change this text. Now I am taking icon. In icon I am taking margin from top, padding from top and text white. Here you can see icon, and inline CSS, background color, font size 35 pixel, rotate -35 degree. Now go to above, go to in column 3, this one, give here only call Excel4 class. Now go to in column 6, remove this class. Now go to CSS file, ID name services, target here circle and also this icon, ID name, class name, background color white, width 80 pixel, height 80 pixel, border radius 50%, text align center, padding from top 20 pixel. Now let's see output. Our services section is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. As you can see here, it's complete responsive. Now I will create this section about. Let's go to editor and let's create it. HTML file, go to above, copy this, and paste. Change this comment name, change this ID name, give here class py5, it's for vertical padding. Change background color, give here gx xxl5, it's for extra large screen, and gx5 in row. And now inside this row I'm taking column, call excel5, and in this column I'm taking padding from top, pt excel4. Inside it I'm taking another div with class name image area, and inside this div I'm taking image. Now change this call, I'm taking here call excel7, all these classes. Change h to text and remove this. I'm taking here p tag, text, class empty excel5, after that empty4, and a class for target this paragraph. Here also I am giving class para, and after this p tag I am taking anchor tag for button, class btn, margin from top 4, font weight bold, and text. And now I will create countdown. For that I am taking a div with class name countdown, and in countdown I am taking margin from top. Inside it I am taking column, call lg3, call md6. Inside this I am taking box, and in box padding from top 5, padding from bottom 3, text will be center, and inside this div I am taking h4, inline css position relative. After this I am taking a span tag, class text light, font weight bold, and a class for target this span num data val 1857, and give here 0 plus. And after this h4 I am taking p tag, text successful project, class pt3, inline css, font size 18 pixel. Now close this column, copy this column, as you can see here, copy this column and paste. I'm taking 4 column, close this. Now copy this, close div and paste, close this section. Now go to css file, id name about, class image area, background color, height 390 pixel, width 500 pixel, display flex, align items, and id name image. Now I will target image, height will be auto, width 100%, object fit cover. Now I will target class name para, id name about, class name, font size 25 pixel, padding from right 10%. Now I will target span, id name about, span, font size 60 pixel. Now I will use media query for maximum width 1400 pixel. Copy this and paste, padding from right 0, and remove this property. Copy this media query and paste below this. Change maximum width, I'm taking 1200 pixel, it's for Excel screen. Go to above, copy this and paste. Here height auto, width will be 100%, and remove all these properties. Copy this and paste. Give here font size 18 pixel, and copy this span and paste here. Give here font size 30 pixel. Now let's go to JS file. Here you can see this code is for countdown. Let's see output. If you will refresh, then you can see countdown. Now let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create this section. Let's go to editor. Go to above, copy this and paste. Firstly close this section. Now change this comment name. Give here details. Change ID name, details. Change background color. Give here gx5. Remove this gx5. Change this class. Call lg6. Remove this. I'm taking h2 tag and a title. After this h2 I'm taking h3 tag. Class empty4, it's for margin from top, and text. Now after this column I'm taking a column, call, and here I am taking empty 0, it's for margin from top, and leave it as it is. And after this I'm taking column, call lg4, empty lg4, empty lg5, mbxl0, after that mb4. Inside this I'm taking p tag for paragraph and text. After this p I'm taking button, class btn, font weight bold. Now let's see output. Here you can see, give here background color. Now let's see, go to editor, and after this column I'm taking hr tag for horizontal line, inline css, color white, margin 5% from top and bottom, 0 from left and right. And after that I'm taking column, call excel2, and in this column I'm taking margin from bottom xl0, margin from bottom 4, flex lg row, and after that flex column. Inside it I'm taking button, and class name btn, and btn1 for target this, and here border will be, and text scale. And now copy this button and paste. I'm taking here 4 button, as you can see. Now change class btn2, btn3, btn4. Remove this border. I'm taking here vertical margin xl4, lg0, and after again 4, mx xl0, mx lg4, and copy these classes, paste here. Change this, give here margin from top, and here msxl, it's for left side. Now change text, and now close this column. Here you can see. Now go to editor, and after this column I'm taking another column, call excel10. Inside it I'm taking s3 tab. Text will be skills class fs1 pb4, it's for font size and padding from bottom. And after this s3 I'm taking div tab, class name row, and vertical gutter gap. Inside this I'm taking call lg6 column, and inside this column I'm taking a div with class name box, and in this box I'm taking padding from all sides, padding from top, and padding and horizontal padding, inline css, position relative. And after this I'm taking h4 tab, text class pt3 pb1, it's for padding from top and bottom. After this I'm taking p tag, text, here you can see. And after this p I'm taking div tag with class percent class, and text white text. And after that I'm taking a div with class name progress bar, and in progress bar I'm taking margin from top 5, font weight with 75, inline css, height 8 pixel, background color black. And after this div I'm taking a div with class name progress. Now close box, copy this box and paste. I'm taking here 6 box. Now change title, Elementor, Illustrator, Figma, Photoshop, and last one is HTML. Now let's see. Here you can see. Now go to the HTML file. As you can see this column, in this column take only 3 box, box 1, box 2 and box 3, and after that close this column. And now copy this column and paste here, and in this column again take 3 box, and after that close this. Now let's see. So here you can see this. Now go to HTML file. In box second give here vertical margin 4. Let's see output, space between boxes, and also give here vertical margin. Now let's go to CSS file, id name details. Here I will target call excel2 btn button, font size 19 pixel, border 1 pixel solid, background color transparent. And after this I will target btn first, id name details, class call excel2 btn1, btn first, padding 16 pixel from top and bottom, 67 from left and right, and background color. Now copy this and paste. Remove this background color and copy this, paste. Change class name btn2, btn3, btn4, and into 36 pixel from left and right, and in 3 41 pixel from left and right, in 4 55 pixel from left and right. Now I will use media query for maximum width, 1200 pixel. Copy this and paste. In btn first give 70 pixel, in btn2 55 pixel, and also in btn3 55 pixel, and in btn4 65 pixel. Now let's see output. So here you can see, go to CSS file solid. Now let's see. Now I will target call excel2 detail, class call excel2. Firstly let's see responsive. Here you can see. So give here display flex, justify content center. Now let's see. Here you can see. And after this, now I will style this. Go to CSS file, id name detail, position absolute, 3% from right side, 10% from top, border 1 pixel solid, border radius 50 pixel, padding 8 pixel from top and bottom, 22 pixel from left and right. Now let's see. So here you can see. Now I will target class name progress. Go to HTML file. Here you can see progress bar and progress. Go to CSS file, class progress animation, name 2-second linear forward, width 0, height 100%, background color white, position relative, media keyframe. Copy this, paste here, 100%, width 78%. Now let's see output. If you will refresh, then you can see it. Let's see its out. Go to HTML file, remove this top, give here margin, now give here more space. Go to HTML file, give here margin from top 4. Now let's see outputs completed. Let's see its responsive version. Now I will create this section. Let's go to editor, go to above, copy this and paste, change this comment name, change this ID name, change this background color, give here GX5 horizontal gutter gap, remove this column, close this section, go to above, copy this and paste, change this title, change this S3 text. After this column, I am taking another column, call LG6. I am taking a div with class name box. Inside box, I am taking image, class, margin from bottom, and after this image, I am taking anchor tag for button, class btn, and margin from top, text. After this, I am taking h4 tag, text, margin from top, margin from bottom. After this, I am taking p tag, text. Now copy this box and paste. I am taking here margin from top, change image, change this text. Now copy this column and paste, change image, change this button text, go to above, give here margin from top 5, margin from top 5, change image, change this text, change this text. After row, I am taking div, inside I am taking a button, margin from top, display block, text, all project, and here I am taking a class, tflex, justify content center, align items center. Now let's see. Now change this button, go to CSS file, ID name, class name btn, border 1 pixel solid, background color transparent, padding 5 pixel from top and bottom, 22 pixel from left and right, color, I'm taking here RGB color, font size 15 pixel, you can see here, font weight normal, letter spacing 0. Now let's see, go to HTML file, give here another class btn and copy this class, paste in all button. Now go to CSS file and give here btn class. Now let's see. Our this section is completed. Now let's see its responsive version. Here you can see it's complete responsive. Now I will create this section testimonials. Let's go to editor and let's create it. Go to HTML file, go to above, copy this and paste. Firstly close this section. Now change the comment name testimonial, change ID name testimonial, change background color, remove this horizontal gutter gap, change this column, call Excel4 and padding from top till Excel screen PTXL5. In H2 I am taking class empty Excel5 and change this text testimonial and change this S3 text, and after this p tag I am taking a div tag class name btn for button, text, all review, class empty4, margin from top, and after this column I am taking another column and leave it as it is, and after this I am taking column, call Excel7, inside it I am taking row, and in row I am taking vertical gutter gap, and inside row I am taking call LG6, margin from top till LG screen, and inside this column I am taking another div with class name box, and in box padding from all side and padding from bottom 3, margin from top till LG screen, and after that margin from bottom 4. Inside this box I am taking a div class dflex MB3, it's for margin from bottom, MT2 it's for margin from top, and inside this div I am taking image, inline CSS with 60 pixel, height 60 pixel, border radius 50%. After image I am taking div tag ms4, inside this div tag I am taking a span tag, text white, font weight bold, inline CSS, font size 23 pixel. After this I am taking p tag class pt1, it's for padding from top, and text. Now I am taking p tag text. Now close this box. Now copy this box and paste, remove these classes. Now let's see. Copy this column and paste below this, remove this, change image, change text, change image, change this text, remove this space. Now let's see output. So our this section is completed. Let's see its responsive version. It's complete responsive. Now I will create last section which is footer. Let's go to the editor, go to above, copy this and paste, copy this and close this section, change this comment name, change ID name, class pt5, remove this background color, give here padding from top only, padding from top, text LG star, and after that text will be at center. Column call LG6, copy this class and paste, remove this class, change this title empty4 and change this text. Now remove this. After that I'm taking a column and leave this column as it is. And after this I'm taking a column call LG4 and in this column I'm taking margin MTLG5, deflex, justify content center and inside it I'm taking inline CSS with 100 pixel, height 100 pixel, width 180 pixel, height 180 pixel, padding from top 80 pixel, padding from top, text and close this column and after this I'm taking call 12 and padding from top 0 till LG screen, padding from top 5, inline CSS, border from bottom 1 pixel solid, margin 6% from top, 0 from right, 7% from bottom and 0 from left. Let's go to the CSS file. I rename footer. I am taking here background image, background position, center, background size cover, background repeat, no repeat. Now let's go to HTML file. Now I'm taking call Excel4, call LG6 and in this column I'm taking margin from bottom till LG screen 4 and after that margin from bottom 4. Inside it I'm taking logo with 200 pixel. After that I'm taking p tag, class, vertical margin and text. After p tag I'm taking h4, class, padding from top and padding from bottom and text. And after this h4 I'm taking input tag, type text, placeholder, your email address, inline CSS, background color, class PS4, it's for padding from left, MB3. After this I'm taking button, text, subscribe, inline CSS, background color, letter spacing 2 pixel, font weight 500 and class text white. Now close this and after this I'm taking another column, call Excel3, call LG6, PSLG5, H4, text, title, class, margin from bottom, MB4. After this H4 I'm taking UL tag, in UL tag, class, navbar, now, inside it I'm taking a light tag, anchor tag, home. Now copy this and paste, change text, copy this and paste and change this text and after this column I'm taking another column, call Excel2, call LG6 and in this column I'm taking social icons. Here you can see social icons and after this I'm taking a chart tag for horizontal line, class PBLG0 and PB5, it's for padding from bottom, inline CSS, color, margin 8% from top, 0 from right, 1 from bottom, 0 from left. After this, I'm writing comment for copyright. I'm taking a div, class name, call LG3. Inside it, I'm taking H5 and text. And after this H5, I'm taking p tag, class, text white, FS5, text, copy this and paste, change this text, change this title, change this text. After this I'm taking column and leave this column as it is. Again copy this, paste here, remove this. Inside it I'm taking p tag, inline CSS, font size 17 pixel, text. Now go to CSS file, ID name footer. Now I will target input tag and button tag with 100%, height at VH, border radius 50 pixel, border 1 pixel solid. I'm taking RGB color, outline none, font size 17 pixel, font weight 500. After this I will target footer, list item text, color, font size 18 pixel, font weight 400, line height 38 pixel. Now I will target footer icon, color white, border radius 50%, width 50 pixel, height 50 pixel, border 1 pixel solid, text align center. Go to HTML file. Now let's see output. So our footer section is completed. Let's see its responsive version. So hey everyone, how did you like this website? Please let me know in the comment section. And guys, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. And also follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching.